Guys, Dwayne here with How to Build Credit TV, and I am back again for another live stream. In this live stream, I'm going to be talking to you guys about Navy Federal Credit Union and how to get credit limit increases with Navy Federal Credit Union. This is actually something that I was able to do recently, so I just wanted to take the time to share this video talking about credit limit increases. In general, credit limit increases is something that a lot of people should want to get and try to get because it does help you, especially if you're building your credit score. Getting a credit limit increase is something you want to do because it will benefit your credit score overall. It could easily help you have more available credit, which will make it easier for you to have lower utilization. So when people are getting started with their credit, they may not get a high limit credit card because it's normal for your first credit card not to be more than $1,000, maybe $2,000 if you're lucky. If you're just starting off with credit, it's very unlikely for you to get a credit limit over $2,000 unless you were already an authorized user on somebody's credit card or something. Like my son is. My son's been an authorized user since he was 16, so it's 2 years. I'm super excited about his journey. But anyway, so when it comes to credit limit increases, it's something that a lot of people want to know about, and rightfully so, because it is something that will be beneficial to your overall credit. So in my mind, when it comes to credit limit increases, there are a couple of things that you need to do in order to set yourself up to be successful. The very first thing, and one of the most important things, is to simply use that particular credit card a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean use it for everything. You know, once you have a credit card and you're getting some kind of rewards, whether it's cashback or points, there really is never a need to use your debit card anymore unless you have to use your debit card. So the first thing to do if you're trying to get a credit limit increase with Navy Federal Credit Union or any credit card company is just to simply use that credit card a lot. The more, the better. Now, I know there's probably a couple of different school of thought when it comes to should you have a balance on there? Should you go as close as possible to your credit limit? That's not something that I practice, but I feel like some credit card companies do reward people for using a lot of their credit limit and getting as close as possible to their credit limit. That's not what I would recommend. I would just simply recommend using the card as much as possible and paying it off as much as possible. I pay my cards off and I don't have a problem getting credit limit increases. When it comes to getting credit limit increases, you need to understand that some banks are just stingy. Like, that's just what it is. And so the good news is with Navy Federal Credit Union, Navy Federal is one of the more generous banks out there in regards to credit limit increase. I can't tell you how many times people get started with Navy Federal and you know, they're super excited, and I get it. I was in that boat. But you got to do things in a specific order to get the results you want to get. And if you don't get the results you want to get, then you shouldn't necessarily be surprised. You know what I mean? Like, I have people sign up for a unsecured card with Navy Federal, and it's like, well, you should have really just gotten the secured card with Navy Fed. You know, they'll apply for a secured card, an unsecured card, and they'll get, you know, like a low limit, like $800 or, you know, even less sometimes. And you're like, well, what happened here? And really, you need to be taking care of the relationship. And how you take care of the relationship with Navy Fed is you simply use that card as much as possible. So that's the first thing you want to do when you want to get a higher credit limit on a credit card, is to simply use that card a lot. I would just use it for all of my purchases. The next thing that you want to do is you want to wait. You want to wait at least, I'm always going to give conservative advice. I would wait at least 6 months before requesting a credit limit increase. Okay, so you got to wait at least 6 months of using that card, of getting the card and using it consistently a lot. So that means you would have paid the card minimum 6 times if you were only paying once a month, which I don't recommend. I recommend using the card, paying it off, using it, paying it off. So you would have made at least 6 payments. If you're paying the card bi-weekly, that's going to be easily 12 payments possibly. So that will give the bank, Navy Federal or any other credit card company, the time to have a little payment history and a little rapport with them. Okay, so 6 months is the time frame that I am personally going to recommend. I know that a lot of people talk about 3 months, a lot of people talk about 4 months, but I would just wait 6 months. You want to do this right. The good news about requesting a credit limit increase with Navy Federal Credit Union is that it's a soft pull. Now, it's kind of weird because I've had like conflicting information. Like I've had the representative from Navy Federal tell me it's a hard pull. It's a hard pull. But myself, and this is from my own experience, I did request a credit limit increase with Navy Federal with my flagship credit card that I got back in March. So I got this card back in March. I think it was March 23rd of 2020. So that's kind of funny. Was that March, April, May, June, July, August? So that's 5 months. So I didn't even listen to my own advice, right? I'm telling people I would wait 6 months. So that's 5 months of using the card. I was feeling good about myself and I was like, you know, what the hey, let me go ahead and try this. But I would really wait 5 months. If you can help it, if you can be patient, I would wait 5 months before, 6 months. I would wait 6 months before requesting a credit limit increase. And once again, during those 6 months, be sure to be using the snot out of that card. It doesn't make a lot of sense for you to ask for a credit limit increase on a credit card that you're not using a lot. I think the lower your credit limit, let's say you had a credit limit of $1,000, and let's say you were using the mess out of that card and you're probably, you know, having your transactions total over $1,000 for the month, right? So the reason why your transactions would total over $1,000 is because you're using the card and you're paying it off. So yes, it's possible for you to have more than $1,000 worth of transactions because your limit is $1,000. It's possible for you to have more than $1,000 worth of transactions because you're using the card and paying it off. I think that's a really, really good sign to send to the credit card company that like, okay, possibly I need to get a credit limit increase because I'm using my transactions are more than my credit limit. So I think people that are in that situation have a better chance of getting credit limit increases because you're using more than your available credit every single month, and so it should justify getting a credit limit increase. It can be a bit tricky. Like when I was applying for my credit limit increase for my flagship card with Navy Federal Credit Union, my limit was $25,000. So I got approved for a flagship card for $25,000. Of course, I made a video showing that video here on this channel. And so when I was applying for the credit limit increase, I didn't really know what to ask for because it was like, yikes, I know for a fact I've never used $25,000 worth of credit or had $25,000 worth of transactions. So I got the card in March, and even 5 months later, I don't think I've totaled $25,000 worth of transactions on that card. Hopefully not. That's a lot of money. And so when I was applying for the credit limit increase, it was tricky because they're asking me, well, what do you want? They're asking me what how much more credit do I want extended to me? And that can be a tough situation. I think the amount that you choose to ask for, it can be tricky because if you have a credit limit of $1,000, I don't think it's unreasonable to ask for a credit limit increase up to $4,000 or $5,000. Okay, don't get ridiculous with the amount that you're asking for in regards to your credit limit. I mean, if I had a card that has a $700 limit on it, I'm not going to expect to get a credit limit increase from $700 to $12,000. Now, with that being said, Navy Federal Credit Union is probably one of the only places where you could have something crazy where you go from a $700 credit limit to a $12,000 or a $15,000. So that's one of the things that I absolutely love about Navy Federal. They're not afraid to take risks and they're not afraid to reward their customers. That's why there's so much hype about Navy Fed. I mean, me personally, I think Navy Fed definitely is worth all the hype and attention that it gets. Okay, so that's why I spend time talking about them. I mean, I am super duper nuts about Navy Fed. Probably for me right now, if I were to rank in order of like banks or credit cards that I absolutely love and adore, it would probably be American Express first. I'm gonna say Navy Federal might have to come in second place instead of Discover. Now I know that's kind of weird, but I have 3 credit cards with Navy Federal because I can have 3, where with Discover I can only have 2. And those 3 credit cards I have with Navy Federal, I have a $5,000 limit, I have a $25,000 limit, and I now have $28,100. So I got a credit limit increase with Navy Fed for $3,100. It's not as much as I wanted it to be, but if I'm staying positive and focusing on the fact that I was approved for the credit limit increase, I can be nothing but happy with that, especially given the amount of inquiries that I have accumulated, in the recent 2 years. The last 2 years, I've gotten a lot of inquiries. I mean, I'm certain that I've applied for at least 11 to 12 things, whether it be loan or credit cards. So I know that I've applied for a lot of things. So I'm grateful for my little $3,100 increase. One of the things that I really like to do on this channel is I like to be transparent. I like to not really go from a hype perspective, but from a real perspective. I try not to like put videos out that's like really hypey, and it's really hard not to do that on YouTube because those videos get views, you know what I mean? And so anyway, it can be a bit tricky, but when it comes to credit limit increases, like I said, I think the first thing, like I said, to do is to use the snot out of the card, use the mess out of the card. And then the second thing, if you want to be conservative, which I highly recommend, is to wait 6 months before requesting a credit limit increase. If I were you, I would pay my credit card bill at least bi-weekly. I would not pay it once a month, and there's nothing wrong with paying it once a month, but the reason why I would not pay it once a month is because you want to make sure you're getting the money out of your checking account, because you don't want life to happen. You don't want a scenario to pop up that is going to be more important than you paying your credit card bill, right? Like if you have to make a decision between keeping your lights on and paying your credit card bill off, you're definitely going to keep the lights on because that makes sense, and life happens. So if you're putting yourself in a position to practice paying off your credit card pretty much as soon as each transaction, maybe not each transactions, but maybe if you pay it once a week, that would be a good practice, because it's going to give you more payments with the credit card company, which has to be a good thing. And then it's also going to get that money out of your checking account so that you don't think you have more money in your account than you actually do. So I think if you follow those steps, it's going to be a lot easier for you to expect to get approved for credit limit increases. Now, it is not crazy to only have your credit card for 2 months, 3 months, and request a credit limit increase and don't get approved. Like that's not crazy if that happens. You know what I mean? I don't care what you've heard. A lot of people will say, oh, with American Express or with whomever, I apply for a credit limit increase every 3 months. I feel like the people that do that and that are telling the truth and that have experienced that is going to be a very, very few amount of people. I mean, they've got to be the minority. So I would really encourage you to wait at least 6 months and use that credit card heavily, and then ask for the credit limit increase. Now, something you want to make sure to do is ask if it's going to be a hard inquiry. Even though I said earlier in the video that it's a soft pull, you definitely want to ask and make sure, just because if you have waited 6 months and for some reason they say it's going to be a hard inquiry, I would just apply for another credit card, because it's quite possible that you're going to get another credit card with Navy Federal Credit Union and get a high credit limit because you've used your current card a lot, and Navy Federal is really, really generous about giving high credit card limits. All right, man, I didn't even talk about the fact that, hey, on this channel I talk about credit cards and how to make money using credit cards. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. while you're clicking the subscribe button and the notification bell, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. It helps this channel and the video tremendously. So please smash that thumbs up in this video. I would really appreciate it. Now, if you have questions, since this is a live stream, I normally do live streams here on Mondays at 7 p.m. Central. This is the time and place to ask your questions, get your questions answered. This is also the time and place to share your experiences in regards to credit cards, and how to make money. You know, it's almost like church, you know what I mean? Let us know what you've experienced, let us know what you need help with, and certainly let us know what you've been approved for, what high limits you've gotten, what cool credit cards you've added to your arsenal. That's what this community is all about. If you want to take it a step further and you want to support the community more, you have the opportunity to join and become a member of this channel, the How to Build Credit TV community. You can join and, like I said, become a member. The reason why you would do that is because you want to support this channel and you love me, you love the things that I do in regards to the channel and the quality and the value that I supposedly bring towards you. So you can always join. There's a join button, and when you do, you'll be prompted with 2 different levels. You can join at the gold level or you can join at the platinum level. And as you continue to be a member month after month, this badge will go from blue to green to purple to red the longer that you're a member. And I would really appreciate it if anybody would like to become a member. That would really help me out a lot and make it insanely easy to continue to upload video and content just like this one. So if you want to support, that would be tremendous and I would really appreciate it. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, let me go ahead and greet the people that are in the live stream. Once again, if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. Please smash the thumbs up in this video. We got 105 people in the stream and only 38 thumbs up. Please smash that thumbs up, and more importantly, ask your questions if you got them. Devin, what's going on, man? Devin says, hey, Dwayne, I'm back again. So Devin is one of the members of this channel. Devin, I appreciate you very much for being a member. D Green says, hello, Dwayne. Thanks for stopping by, D. I appreciate you very much. We got the man in the house, Mr. Suave99, got his channel growing here on YouTube. Be sure to go by his channel, subscribe to his channel, show him some love and support. Click that notification bell so that you're notified when he does videos. Man, you have been pumping out your videos like crazy. Super proud of you, super excited for you, and keep doing what you're doing, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Captain Obvious says, he's back again. Yeah, I am. Christina David, thanks for stopping by, Christina. She says, hey, Dwayne, hope all is well. Thank you for stopping by, Christina. It's a pleasure to have another friendly face in the building. Another friendly face, but we're, you know what I'm saying, I'm just reading comments, but you know what I mean. Sneaky25, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by another stream again. So of course I did a live stream earlier today talking about the Chase Freedom Unlimited credit card and the Chase Freedom Flex credit card. So the Chase Freedom card is going to be now the Chase Freedom Flex, and I did a live stream talking about that. So if you guys missed that live stream, just go ahead and go to the channel and click on videos. Of course, it should be in order, and you could check that video out. That'd be really cool. S House is in the house. What's up, S House? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you, sir. Simone, thank you for stopping by. Says hello, Dwayne. Hello, ma'am. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Giovanni says wagwan. Yo, I'm here, Giovanni. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. It's always a pleasure to have you in the building, my man. Curly Nick or Curly Neek. Is it Nick or is it Neek? Curly Nick, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. I appreciate you. It says info worth paying for. Thank you so much for that super chat. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for smashing the thumbs up in this video. Like I said, it's always really cool to get them thumbs up. The thumbs up, the reason why YouTubers ask for thumbs up is because it lets YouTube know that this video is quality. It lets YouTube know that we need to push this video, this content, this channel out in front of more viewers. So that's why we ask for thumbs up. So please smash the thumbs up. Deborah, what's going on? Deborah says, hey, Dwayne, Navy Federal is giving out money. I don't want any more. That's funny. That's funny that you don't want any more. Who wouldn't want any more money? I wonder how much money I would have to have to not want any more money. It's so funny because like I can only rationalize with my brain and my life experiences, you know, in regards to certain things pertaining to money. Like I'm so much who I am because of my upbringing and certain experiences. So money for me is always rather interesting. Okay, man, thank you so much, Ronald Anderson, for that that super chat, my brother. I appreciate you. Ronald Anderson says, I feel like 50 Cent tonight. It's my birthday. Okay, my brother, it's your birthday. Congratulations, man. Happy birthday to you, man. Let me hit the horn for you, my brother. Hey, guys, why do I make that face when I hit the horn? Why am I like... I don't know, it's habit, but man, I appreciate that super chat, man. I really appreciate you. Thank you, sir. All right, let me scroll back up here. So the comments is popping, man. I really appreciate you guys contributing in the comments. Once again, this is the time and place to get your questions answered and also share your experiences in regards to credit and credit cards and all that good stuff. So don't be shy, don't be timid. Get in there, say hello, let me know you're watching. I always feel really good when I see new people because I'm like, sweet, I've never seen this person before. So let me know you guys are watching. Teresa, thank you for stopping by. Teresa says, hello. Awesome profile pic, Teresa. Diamond says, I'm back again. Yeah, you are. Thanks for stopping by, Diamond. Bubby, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by the streams. It's a pleasure to have you in the building again. Points Blank Travel, Rod, what's going on, my man? Be sure you guys to go to Rod's channel, subscribe to his channel, and click that notification bell. Rod also does videos on YouTube about credit and credit cards. It's always good to get someone else's perspective about credit and their journey and the credit cards they have and how they value them. So be sure to go to Rod's channel, Points Blank Travel, and subscribe. He says, I'm loving this. 2 live streams in one day. I love and respect your grind and your hustle, brother. Much respect. Thank you, sir. It's a privilege and pleasure to have you in the building. Rod is also a member of this channel. So as you guys can see in the comment section, you will see that the members will have a little credit card, literally it's a little credit card icon there. And that's something that I actually had to make and submit to YouTube. It's actually kind of funny that I had to go through steps in order to have the membership button, the join button, available to you guys on the channel if you guys want to support the channel even further. So Rod, I appreciate you, my brother. G Dobbs says, good evening, handsome. Nice to see you again. I hope you're having a lovely evening and keep flashing that gorgeous tomorrow. I'm sure you meant gorgeous smile because you're always talking about my smile. Miss G Dobbs, thank you so much for joining. It's always a pleasure to have you in the building. OJ says, how can I get help or a sponsor to get into Navy Federal? Will donate money. Man, I wish I could help you personally, but I cannot, unfortunately. People in my comment section are always talking about helping and getting people in Navy Fed. I have nothing to do with that. I wish I could help, but I cannot. Guys, please, if you have questions, slap them in the comment section. I see we have 126 people watching. Please, please, please smash the thumbs up in this video. It means a lot to me and it helps the channel tremendously. If you have questions, please ask. This is a time and place. Or if you want to just share your own experiences and stories in regards to Navy Fed, this is also the time and place. So like I said, I was able to get a credit limit increase of $3,100 with Navy Fed, for which I'm insanely grateful. Thank you so much for the super chat over on Cash App. I really appreciate you, ma'am. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I don't know if you want me to mention your name, but I guess your name is in the chat too. So thank you so much for that $5 super chat, Inger. I appreciate you very, very much. Jordan23WW says, hey, Dwayne and Credit Family, I hope you're having a great day. I am having a great day. So today was really good. Today is kind of the start of me being really real and honest with myself. I had a good day at the gym today, and I had a good day in the stock market today. I bought some Apple and some Tesla stocks, and so today was really, really good and positive. Really good and positive. And of course, this is my second live stream, so it's freaking awesome. Dwayne, what's going on, man? Dwayne says, what's the requirement to open a business account? That's such a open, vague question. The requirement, depending on who you're asking about, if you're talking about with Chase or American Express or someone else, I think the important thing when it comes to trying to get a business account, especially if you're trying to get a personal banking account, getting a personal banking account with a bank that you want to get a business account with, I think that's the way to go. Also, it doesn't hurt for you to have personal credit cards with that bank as well. There are a couple of banks that offer secured business credit cards. Wells Fargo is one of them. BBVA is also another. And I can't think of another off the top of my head, but those two banks do have secured business credit cards that you can get and kind of get you started with the business account. But I'm not exactly sure what you're asking there. Thank you guys for smashing the thumbs up. I appreciate it. We got 132 people with 67 thumbs up. Let's get to 100 thumbs up in this video, guys. There's definitely more than 100 people in the building. Tim, what's going on, my man? Tim is also a member of the channel. Tim, I appreciate you. It's a pleasure seeing you as always. Tim says 2 streams today. You setting the bar high for September. Yeah, you know, I need to step it up. There's a lot of other YouTubers that are growing wildly. And for whatever reason, YouTube is very interesting. YouTube promotes whomever they want to promote because that's how it works. And so it sometimes has a lot to do with just making videos. I'm always worried about quality over quantity. Quality is always important, and I really pride myself on making sure that I'm giving quality content, and I try to be open and transparent, and I try to be very, very honest and realistic. I try not to be hypey, you know what I mean? I try not to bring the hype. I just try to bring good content and transparent content. The Lob Mob says, hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Yeah, man, I appreciate you stopping by. It's a pleasure to have you in the building. I don't know who's on this jersey, bro. Who is that? Is that a Chicago jersey or not? I don't even know who that is. I appreciate you guys smashing the thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about. That's what support looks like. Simone says, how can I get help to get into Navy Fed? You search really hard for somebody that you know that is affiliated with the military, and you can use them as, you know, a way to get in. It's really tricky. I mean, I don't give advice as far as how to get into Navy Fed, other than like legit ways. You know what I mean? Yeah. Lamar says, is a trade line good to make your credit jump? Minus 540. I'm rebuilding my credit as we speak. A trade line can be good to allow your credit to jump. It just depends on what's going on with your credit profile, right? So like if you have a high utilization right now, like if your utilization is like 80% and you are added as an authorized user on someone's card that has like a $10,000 credit limit, that could lower your credit card utilization, and that would increase your score pretty quickly. So email me and I'll try my best to get back to you. Email me at helpingothersprosper@gmail.com, helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. Include your phone number so that way I can just give you a shout. That may be the quickest way for us to communicate about that. I'm going to type it in the chat here as I'm typing slowly. helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. All right, so just give me a shout and I'll see if I can help you. Let's see if I can find my way back up to the comment now that I entered my email address. Sweet, man, I'm loving this interaction, you guys. Man, y'all making me feel real good about it. I love it. Here we go. D Anderson says, Wagwan. D, to all the brethren and sisters in the chat. Yes, sir. Thanks for being consistent. Thanks for being in the building. It's a pleasure to have you, my man. Man, let me plug in the computer before the computer dies. I'm glad I saw that because it was not going to be pretty. I'm in the red, you guys. I'm in the red. Let's see. The Lob Mob says, I got beef with Bank of America. I canceled all my accounts with Bank of America a couple of months ago. Why? What happened, man? Why? What happened? I know Bank of America can be a trip. Like, I feel like Bank of America is like one of the top four banks in the U.S. And they're huge. And sometimes, as a result, their customer service is not quite the best. But what happened with Bank of America? Let me know. D. Anderson says, in April, all 3 Navy Fed cards credit limit increases. What? That is freaking awesome, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Did you request a credit limit increase for all 3 cards? I mean, I wasn't that brave. I just did it on 1. Let me know in the comments, D. Let me know. Let's see here. Let me scroll down. I saw a super chat there. LT, come on, man. In the building again, blessing me with another super chat. Says, I learned so much from your channel and the people in it. Looking forward to more videos. LT, thank you so much for the super chat, and once again, incredible profile pic. Awesome pictures of those little girls. All right, let me scroll back on up here. Let me get on back up in the building here. Let me see. Jeez Louise, I love it. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. I mean, I know I'm doing well. Hopefully this week is going to go well for you guys. I know that we have Labor Day coming up, so I'm looking forward to that. I don't know what I'm going to do because I need to chill on the eating. And you guys, your boy's out of control with it. Ronald Anderson's, hey Dwayne and How to Build Credit TV family. Tonight, everyone hit the thumbs up. It's my 56th birthday. What? You're 56 years old? Let's go, my brother. Man, you're looking good for 56, man. Thanks for giving me hope on what 56 can look like for myself. And it's a pleasure to have you in the building, man. Congratulations and happy birthday. You giving out birthday gifts on your birthday. You gave a super chat on your birthday. That's intense, man. I appreciate you, bro. Ricky G, what's up, Ricky G? Thank you so much for sending me that email about the Tomo card. You weren't the first person, but after your email, I was like, let me hit up this video on this Tomo card. Thanks for stopping by. Miss Williams, how are you, ma'am? Thank you so much for stopping by. It's a pleasure to have you in the building. So we have 145 people in the video. And so once again, I talked about the importance of how to get a credit limit increase with Navy Federal Credit Union. The very first thing you want to do is to use the mess out of that credit card from Navy Federal or any other credit card company for that matter. Use the card consistently for 6 months. I think 6 months is a nice, safe time period. Use the card a lot for 6 months, and then at that time, you need to contact them and see, first and foremost, if it's a hard inquiry. Now, of course, I'm not only talking about Navy Fed, but you want to make sure that it's not a hard inquiry if you're going to request a credit limit increase. All right. So 6 months is a very, very long time. But at the same time, it's a good time for you to show that you're using the card a lot, you're paying the card off. If for some reason it's a hard inquiry to get a credit limit increase, you want to just go ahead and apply for another credit card with that particular bank. And so in this case with Navy Federal, when it comes to getting your second Navy Federal credit card, I would say do not apply for your second card until at least 4 months. So I'd say 4 months, probably apply for your second card if you want with Navy Federal. But Navy Federal is the truth, man. They're freaking awesome. I love them a lot. The Lob Mob says, I really want the Amex Everyday card. That'll be a nice one to add to my collection. Well, dude, if you're in there with Navy Fed, if you're in there with American Express, if you already have an account with if you already have an account with American Express, it should be pretty easy to get another card. As a matter of fact, I was thinking I wanted to get a business card with American Express because I got an email that talked about 95,000 membership reward points for getting the American Express Business Platinum card, but I had to spend $15,000. That's 15,000 in 3 months, and I was like, I'm not gonna be able to meet that minimum spend. The Lob Mob says he also wants a City Double Cash card. That card is not bad. I had that card as well. The Cast Life, thank you so much for stopping by. It says, good evening. It's a pleasure to see you. I know that D Anderson sent you here. That's kind of funny because you said, hey, D Anderson. So it's funny. I remember that last time you said you were here because of D. D, I appreciate you. I appreciate you spreading the love, my brother. Rob the Great says, pay your lights with credit card. Problem solved. I mean, this is true. This is so true, and problems should be solved. Man, I pray that people can be more structured and more disciplined when it comes to using their credit cards. I cannot tell you how valuable it is to use your credit cards for everything. It just makes absolute sense because you get rewards. You get little points or cash back, and that's a lot more than you're going to get using your debit card. So absolutely, man. Preach on that, Rob the Great. You're so right about it, sir. Fantabulous 008 says, done. Sweet. I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, but I appreciate that. Let's see. Hey, Shoe Lady 64, thanks for coming back to another stream. It's a pleasure to have you in the building. Thank you guys for smashing the thumbs up. We're almost at 100. We have 158 people in the stream. Please smash the thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Click that notification bell. But more importantly, if you have questions, now's the time, place, and opportunity to ask those questions. As a matter of fact, guys, just say hi in the comment section. Even if you don't have a question, just say hi, just so I can see that, maybe you're new to the community, and, I'll know that you're new just because I kind of recognize the people that always kind of comment. Just say hi so that I can kind of see how many new people we have in the live stream tonight, because there's definitely a lot of activity going on in here. Calvin says, what up, bro? Hope everything is good with you and your fam. I'm with Navy Federal Credit Union. Yay. Absolutely. And thank you, man. Everything is going well with my family and I. We actually had a scare recently with my grandma. My grandma was in the hospital. My grandma lives in Canada. She had just flown up from Jamaica in July. So I went down to Jamaica with my dad July 9th through the 13th. And my grandma actually left on the exact same day that we were coming down. She was supposed to leave on July 8th, but she left on the 9th. So she was in the hospital for a while with some heart murmur situations. My grandma is going to be 95 this December. So, but she's good now. So everything is good on my end, man. Thanks for asking. And I hope everything's good with you guys as well. Simone says, what are your thoughts on rebuilding your credit score? My thoughts are, let's get it done. This is the time and place and community to ask questions in regards to rebuilding your credit score. One of the things that I think people underestimate, even if you're not rebuilding your credit score, is secured credit cards. I don't know what the stigma is with secure cards. I will give the advice. Get an account with Navy Federal. If you are skeptical in regards to if you're going to get approved or not for a credit card from Navy Federal Credit Union, get the secured card. I would give that advice all the time. And for some reason, people just skip over the secured card, and it's a secured card, but at the same time, chances are you're going to be more than likely to get approved for that card. Even if you fill out the pre-qualification or you contact customer service from Navy Federal Credit Union, they'll tell you you're pre-qualified for all of our cards. It's still okay to get the secured card with Navy Fed. I would say just put $300 to $500 in that savings account and open the secured card. You're going to be able to get unsecured in at least 8 months or so. You could apply for another secure card, but another credit card from Navy Federal in 6 months. So the secured card is definitely the way to go with rebuilding your credit. It works wonders. Hey, Seuss, what's going on, my man? Says, just here to support. I appreciate you, sir. It's always a pleasure to have you in the building. I know you're doing big things, my man. Bubby says, I like the double feature today. Thank you. Absolutely. The 2 live streams today. Yeah, I was running a little bit late with getting some of the content that I needed to get, like the description typed up for this particular live stream today, and also making the thumbnail. No says, I opened a checking and savings account with Navy Federal and same day got approved for the Go Rewards 500. Should I max it out and pay it in full by statement date, or stay under 30% and pay in full by statement? Great question, and congratulations for getting that card from Navy Fed. You got the Go Rewards. Sweet, congratulations on that. That is really, really good. Now, when it comes to the whole 30% thing, here is what's important with utilization. What's really important is that you understand that if your utilization is between 0 and 10%, your credit score is going to be as high as possible. So you don't have to worry about using 30% or worry about what percentage of your credit utilization of your overall credit you're using. You don't have to worry about what percentage you're using unless you need your credit score to be as high as possible. So if I know that I'm going to go into the car dealership in 2 months and I want to get my credit pull, I know that having my utilization be 2% is going to have my credit score be as high as possible. So 2 months down the road, or maybe a month down the road, let's say 2 to be safe. 2 months down the road, I know that I need my utilization to be low. That's the only time I'm going to be concerned with my utilization for real, because I know that is when I need my credit score to be as high as possible. Otherwise, just use the card and pay it off. do not pay the card only once a month, okay? There's no need to do that. You can pay the card once a week. You can pay the card once every 2 weeks. There's no real reason to wait and pay it once a month because, like I said, life happens and you don't want life to happen where you have to pay your credit card bill over pay something else over your credit card bill, or pay something else more and then pay $50 to your credit card bill. You know what I mean? That's how you start to get into a habit, and before you know it, you owe a lot of money and you're only making the minimum payment, right? So I wouldn't worry about the utilization as much. Just use the mess out of the card and pay it off. Use it and pay it off, and then after a while, ask for a credit limit increase. Adrian, what's going on? Adrian says, second stream in a row. Yes, sir. It's a pleasure to have you in the building. Hey, Adrian, I didn't ask you, bro. Did you get some more stocks from Apple and Tesla today? Let me know in the comments. Yoshi says, Dwayne, bless up, fam. Yes, sir. Appreciate you stopping by. I just assume it's a sir. Forgive me if it's not a sir. Miss Davis says, first time in the chat. Hello, Dwayne and everyone. Thank you so much. You see how I just totally skipped over your name? You know, I was like, I don't want to butcher your name. It's pretty simple, right? I think it's Destava. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I hate being wrong. So then, especially when it comes to names, I hate butchering people's name. But thank you so much for stopping by the stream. It's a pleasure to have you. And thank you for taking the time to comment. What's going on, Denise? I'm just saying. Denise, I'm just saying. That's funny. When I see your name, I just hear, I'm just saying. She says, hi, Dwayne. Got approved for the car loan through Navy Fed. Went to pick up a beautiful car this past weekend. Navy Federal is the best. Hit the horn. Okay, Denise, I got you, girl. Congratulations on that loan. Congratulations. That's awesome. Thank you for coming here and sharing that information. I appreciate you. That's why I love this community so much. Trenton says, got my 5th card, and it was a credit union MasterCard with a 640 score, and 4 other cards have a total of 16% use. I see the new Chase. Any knowledge of what score needed? In regards to Chase and what the score that's required, what's more important is your inquiries. If you are over 524, don't do it. And also, I would say even a 680 FICO score. I always say 680 for some reason, but it's a FICO score that needs to be 680, and that's a pretty safe. It's a pretty safe guesstimate. I don't do hype. I don't tell you, oh, all you need is a 620. You know, this is not a home loan. I love when people are trying to get like approved for mortgage, like a home loan, and they'll tell them, oh, all you need is a 620. Well, I mean, yeah, to kind of get your foot in the door for them to give you a loan that's going to have, you know, a high interest rate. You know, they're not telling you they're going to charge you an arm and a leg for the interest, you know, because they know you want a home and, you know, your situation, blah, blah, blah. But the higher your score, the better. So I would say at least a 680 if possible. John, what's going on, my man? John says, how's it going? Let's smash that like button. Yes, sir. Let's smash that like button. Mariah says, I love Navy Federal, but I've been struggling to get credit with them. Even the secure card, Mariah, even the secure card, I feel like the secure card might be, you know what I mean, a better deal. G-Dob says, hey, Dwayne, I have a question about the authorized user. When I go and apply for a card, my own, will they do a hard pull? Yeah, absolutely. They'll do a hard pull if you go and apply for a card with American Express. But at the same time, I would do the pre-qualification at the American Express website first before applying for a card. Okay, that's what I would do. Wow, we have 171 people in the live stream. That might be, I don't know, I don't remember. It might be the most people we've had in the live stream, or it might not be. It might be the second most. Guys, please be sure to smash the thumbs up in this video. More importantly, if you have questions, ask them in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer it. William says, hit that like button, people. Yes, William, hit that like button. I appreciate you, bro, and thanks for stopping by. Devin says, I got a credit limit increase. I got a credit limit increase more than I requested when I had a True Earnings Costco Amex card. Before it was the city, I had a limit of $3,000 and only requested to get $5,000, but was approved to get $8,000. Wow, that's crazy. That's so funny, man. You got approved for more than you were asking for. That is really, really dope. Now, that brings me to a good point here. I actually, when I was asking for a credit limit increase with Navy Fed, because I have the flagship card, I asked for the credit limit increase on the flagship card. because that was the card I was using the most at the time. So when I asked for a credit limit increase, I was pretty aggressive. I asked for $35,000 because I was like, you know, I got all this. I got this good relationship with Navy Federal. I got all this money in the bank. Well, I had all this money in the bank. I don't anymore. It's in the stock market now, but I had a lot of money in the bank. So I was like, let me ask for 35 G's. And they only gave me 3,100, but that's okay. I got approved. That's the good news. And my limit went from $25,000 to $28,100. So I'm grateful for that. I'm not going to trip on that at all. Mariah says, what about the 91.3 rule? Mariah, the thing about the 91.3 rule is it's not really absolute. It's not necessarily a rule that I would stick to, especially now. And I say now, the whole coronavirus thing. But I think it's okay just to stretch it to 4 months. Just stretch it to that extra month. You know what I mean? And then apply for another card. Or if you want to really be conservative and you're super scared like me sometimes, stretch it to 6 months and then apply for another card. All right. Myron, what's going on, man? Myron says Tesla. In my head, that's how I heard it. You know, like the big bank, take little bank, the Tesla. You know, that's how I heard it. Myron, I appreciate you stopping by, bro. Inger says, Dwayne, I can't wait for the next card from Navy Fed. Absolutely. And thank you so much for that $5 super chat you sent me on Cash App, Inger. I really, really appreciate that. Wow, we got 179 people in the stream. Please be sure to smash the thumbs up if you are hearing my voice and appreciate the content that I'm bringing to you guys right now. Diamond says that face would make a great thumbnail. Which face? The horn face when I'm like, That's funny. Yeah, man. D. Anderson says, rewind. He's an all selector. Yes, sir. I hear it definitely sounds like that type of horn, doesn't it? Johnny Blocks says, happy Earth song. Absolutely. Johnny Blocks, thanks for taking the time to comment. Appreciate you, my brother. Will says, Navy Federal sent me a credit card with 5,000 limit. Easy. And then he flexed on them one time. Cool, Will. Cool. JW Credit Repair says, happy birthday. I guess he's talking to Ronald Anderson. Cinemadness says, I am back. I came back in late. I can't read. Forgive me, guys. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. Look, we got 184 people in the building. Guys, I thank you so much for stopping by the stream. If you have questions, slap them in the comment section. I will do my best to get to it. T Lemon says, dang, I'm just logging in. Did I miss the gems? If so, I gotta watch the playback. Now, you didn't miss the gems, man. I mean, I was really just kind of, especially in the beginning, the first 11 minutes or so, I was talking about what you needed to do in order to get a credit limit increase, not only with Navy Federal Credit Union, but just in general. And one of the things that is very, very important when it comes to credit limit increase is you need to be using the snot out of the credit card. Like, that's just 101. Use the mess out of the credit card. If you're conservative, wait 6 months and then ask for a credit limit increase. Before asking for the credit limit increase, you want to be sure that you know by contacting them and asking, is this a hard pull? Is this a soft pull? If it's a hard inquiry to get a credit limit increase, you want to reconsider. You don't necessarily want to get a credit limit increase if it's going to be a hard pull. If it's a hard pull, I would just wait for them to give me the increase on their own, and I would apply for another card, another one from the same credit card company. Adrian, what's going on, my man? Says Wells Fargo Propel is good travel credit card. That's a question. The Wells Fargo Propel card is a solid card. It's actually a card that I would not have mind getting. I used to have a banking relationship with Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo has been pretty sketchy with me, but that is a solid card, and there is no annual fee, and it's like 3 times points on several things. Let me look it up real quick just because I'm curious now, because I want to make sure I get it right. So I'm typing into the computer here because your boy is super slow. What does it say? Wells Fargo Propel. Okay, I'm share my screen with you guys real quick. So there's 3 times points on eating out and ordering in. 3 times points on gas stations, whatever. Flights, hotels, homestays, car rentals, and popular streaming services. And this is all for the cost of $0. Okay, so there's no annual fee, and it's a metal card, which is really cool. It's American Express has there's an American Express logo on the card. So this is a pretty solid card. I mean, once again, there's no annual fee. It's a little metal card from Wells Fargo. Now, this is a card that if you don't have a good credit score, I would say of at least 700 FICO score, don't look at it. If you don't have a relationship with Wells Fargo and you have a FICO score less than 700, I would not look at it. Okay, if you do have a relationship with Wells Fargo, you can try to get this card in the branch as well. You can try to apply for it in the branch. You may have better luck doing that than you would otherwise. All right, let me see here. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate you. I see those thumbs up coming in little by little. Continue to smash the thumbs up if you haven't already. And if you're new to the chat and the community, just say hi in the comment section just so that I can read your new name, so I could see a new name. I'm like, yo, we got somebody new on the live stream. That's incredible. Hyro, what's going on, man? Says, have Navy Fed secure card 5K 2 months to get my deposit back. Sweet. Okay, so you were like me. You were a little extra with the putting $5,000 in the savings account to get the card. Totally not necessary, but I did the same thing. So awesome. Thanks for taking the time to share that, man. I appreciate you. Shoe Lady 64 says, I just opened a savings account with PenFed. 6 months. I will open a checking account. All right, not bad. There you go. Cakeology, here we go. The legend is in the house. Cakeology, thank you so much for joining the live stream. Guys, be sure to go to Cakeology's channel. This is his YouTube name and his channel. Go to his channel, subscribe to his channel as well, and click on the notification bell. He is also a member of this community, How to Build Credit TV. He hit that join button and joined at the platinum level. I appreciate you, sir. I was actually on you guys' live stream the other day. I think it was Thursday. Whatever the latest live stream you did, I was on the live stream, but I didn't say nothing because, you know, sometimes I like to just be in the background and just kind of chill, you know. So I appreciate you stopping by, man. It's a pleasure to have you. D. Anderson, thank you so much. D. Anderson is now a new member of this channel. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the support, my brother. It means a lot coming from you too, because, you know, you are my Jamaican brother from another mother. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for joining the membership on this channel. I appreciate you a lot. William says, I pre-qualified for the Navy Fed cards after 4 months with Navy Fed, so I took a leap and got the more rewards with the 600 score. I love Navy Fed. Thanks for the advice, D. Awesome. Congratulations, man. But see, that's what I'm talking about. Navy Federal is like really, really legit. You know, your score is 600. You might not have been approved, you would not have been approved for a regular credit card with a lot of other lenders, but Navy Federal is really, really out here helping people and making a change and making differences in people's lives. So thanks for taking the time to share that. That's really, really cool. W. Gall 2408 says, does all Navy Federal cards come with the Merrifield VA? I live 15 minutes from there and my card hasn't arrived. It's been weeks. Yikes. Weeks. Oh, it's been a week. Oh, I'm tripping. Man, forgive me, guys. I can't read. Well, if it's only been a week, 5 days, I would say that the cards should be, you know, arriving pretty soon. You can always contact them. Navy Federal has really good customer service, so definitely contact them. Inger says, how do we become a member of your channel? You can become a member of the channel by, you have to be on a desktop version, I think, and you will see, if you're watching from a desktop, if you're watching the channel from the desktop, you will see underneath the video, you will see a join button, and you'll see this join button under any of my videos now. So you can just click the join button, and then when you hit the join button, you'll have the 2 different levels, the gold and the platinum level. So you can join and support the channel, support me. I appreciate you. You can join at one of those 2 levels. That's how you join the membership on this channel. And as a member of the channel, you will have the ability to have access to private live streams that we do. Of course, I'll do some behind the scenes stuff here on the channel, so you'll have access to that, and it's only going to be a members only access type of thing. If and when we do live streams, the live streams will only be for the people that are members of the channel. So it'd be really, really cool. It's a really cool way to kind of create some exclusivity, and also a really cool way for people just to support the channel. It's always a pleasure, and I'm always honored, because when it comes to asking people to do extra, it's always a trip. I can always justify why I shouldn't ask people for stuff when people do want to support and people do want to go the extra mile. And I really appreciate all the people that decide to join and become a part of the membership. I really appreciate you guys. Mark says, can someone piggy bank me into Navy Federal? Man, I don't know. I'm sure somebody might. That's so funny. Miss Williams says, I smashed it. Thank you so much for smashing the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Miss Davis says, I'm new to the credit card game. Can I have a Navy Federal without being in the military? You have to have someone that you know that's in the military, even if you're going to claim that that person is a step sibling, step brother, step sister. You have to have some kind of connection with someone that was in the military or is in the military in order to have a relationship with Navy Fed. Mariah says, Navy Fed is the best. Agreed. 1,000,000,000%. LT says, good evening, everyone. LT, thank you so much again for that super chat. I appreciate you. Cycle Gamer says, hey, you finally got some Tesla. Congrats. Yeah, I did. And actually, I kind of played myself because Tesla was really aggressive today. Let me check right now. So I really got more shares with Apple than I did Tesla. Which is not a bad thing, you know what I mean? But okay, bro, I appreciate you. I got that $5 on the super chat. Malcolm, I appreciate you, sir. Yeah, so with the stocks today, I actually got a whole bunch of Apple shares. When I bought them, it was $125.55. So I bought quite a bit of shares with Apple. And then, oh man, Tesla is out of this world. So Tesla went up $55 today. And then another $16 after hours. So just to kind of show you guys here, here's my stuff with Tesla. Oh man, my screen is dirty. Come on, we can't roll like that. Wait a minute. All right, so here's my deal with Tesla here. So it went up like $55. So I bought 66 shares, and when I bought it, it was $496.68. And I played myself because I bought this late in the day. And had I bought it earlier, right in the pre-market, which is like 8 o'clock Central Time, if I had bought it in the pre-market, let me tell you how much it would have been. It would have been $450, $447, $450, and I would have bought more shares. But I played myself because I bought a lot of Apple shares. Look, let me show you guys here. So I got Apple this morning when I bought it. I bought it for $125.55. Uh-oh, wait a minute. 120, no, it don't want to work. Come on, man, be good. $125.55, you guys can see there. So I bought it for $125.55, and I have 438 shares. And then right now it is $129.30. So I would have made like probably 8 G's, more than 8 G's, had I bought Tesla from the start this morning. But I didn't. I wasn't feeling Tesla like that. And then as the day went on, I was like, you know what? You need to go ahead and get in there. And I did. And I'm glad I did. Swiftmatic SF says USAA not in the same arena as Navy Federal. I wouldn't say. I would say no, they're not in the same arena as Navy Fed, just because of how easy it is once you're in with Navy Federal to get high limit credit cards and how generous they are. The reason why people sing Navy Federal Credit Union's praises is because they're really generous with their credit limits. They're really generous with their loans. And of course, they're a credit union, so their rates are pretty freaking good. Certainly way better than every single average bank out there, unless it's a credit union or some kind of special online only bank or something like that. Navy Federal is really, really legit. So that's why people go on and on. Secure Credit Academy, what's going on, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Says awesome topic. I'll probably have questions. Just filled out my 3rd and final slot on Friday with Navy Federal. Sadly, it was the cash rewards for $1,000, but an approval is an approval. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. An approval is an approval, and even though it's not the limit we want, we should be grateful that we got approved, because we'd be singing a different song if we were denied. So thanks for taking the time to share that, bro. I appreciate you. Michael, what's going on, man? We got the Klein Collins Tigers in the house. KC Tigers in the house. Thanks for stopping by, Michael. Pleasure to see you, bro. Rob the Great says, I applied for the more rewards before my rewards graduated. Navy Fed gave me $5,000. Gonna request credit limit increase in 6 months like you stated, brother. Okay, cool, Rob. Sweet. Let me know. Keep me posted. Mr. Spencer, we got another member of the channel here in the house. Mr. Spencer, always coming with the greeting, bro. I'm always like, man, why you always got me cursing on here? I gotta read this. He's like, Bomba clot doing? Sorry, that's funny. He says, I got the Discover card today with a limit of 7,500. Thank you for educational videos. My Navy secured card will make 6 months on the 3rd of September. Yes, to win. Big ting. Yeah, man. I mean, I appreciate you stopping by, my brother. I appreciate you. Cinema Madness says, just curious. I know you've even invested lately in dividend stocks, but what are your dividend stock portfolio consist of? Consists mainly of like stocks you make up the bulk of your portfolio. Okay, so here's the thing. My stocks, and this is a huge problem, are all over the place. So initially when I got started with stocks, I really wanted to do day trade, and I was really like into that. And I still am very much into doing day trading, but day trading is not easy. And you need a lot of tools, and you need to have ice in your veins to do day trading. So like my portfolio is not insanely diverse right now. Initially when I started, I wanted to buy airline stocks because they were down, and I knew that it was only a matter of time for them to go up. And I did and didn't do that. So I kind of played myself. So really the only stock right now that I'm concentrating on that is a dividend stock, dividend paying stock or earning stock is AT&T. But there are a couple out there that are pretty good and pretty reasonable, as in less cheap than AT&T. RC says, I'm a veteran, and can I pull people in for a small fee? Yeah, you can pull people in, I guess. I mean, I'm not responsible for it. That's so funny. That's hilarious. Life Media Pro, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Pleasure to have you in the building again. D. Anderson says he did a video on Monday, all soft pull. Yes, sir. Let's see. John says, let's smash that like button. Yes, John, good advice on the smashing of the like button. Melanie, thanks for stopping by. She says, hello, Dwayne and everyone. Guys, listen, if you have questions, man, please ask. I am so honored and blown away by the fact that we have so many people in the stream, and we got some people smashing thumbs up. Now, if you're new, just take the time to say hello real quick. Let us know, just say hi. Let us know where you're watching from. I'm doing the live stream from Houston. It always makes me smile when I see new people in the live stream. So don't be shy. Let me know by saying hi. Mariah says, do you follow the 91-3 rule? Sorta. I really kind of did 4 months. So initially, let me tell you guys my journey with Navy Federal Credit Union. So I started back in May 2019. I opened an account. I was super duper excited, and I applied right away for one of the credit cards. I don't remember which one. Let's just say the Go Rewards or the Cash Rewards. Okay, didn't get approved. This was May 2019. Then in June 2019, I went ahead and just applied for the secured credit card from Navy Federal. Got that card. And then literally 6 months later, from June to December, I was promoted and I applied for my second credit card, which was the More Rewards, in December. Got approved for that card with a $25,000 limit. Your boy was super happy. Yay, let's go. Happy. Then March of 2020. So December application, January, February, March. It was really 4 months. Okay, so 4 months later, I applied for the flagship card from Navy Federal. So in regards to the 91-3, it's not something that I follow religiously. I think it's okay to be on the safer side and let it be like 4 months or more before applying for your second or third card with Navy Fed. Francisco, what's going on, my man? Says, what's up, Dwayne? Checking in with my boy. Destroy the like button, family. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream, my brother. Miss Davis says, which Navy Federal card is the best to use? Great question. I think if you're starting with Navy Federal, I think the best way, maybe not the best way, but one of the most effective ways would be getting the Cash Rewards card first, or the secured card. The secured card graduates from the secured. Oh, whoa. Oh my God. The secured card graduates from the secured card to the Cash Rewards. Okay, so if you get the secured, it graduates to the Cash Rewards. But if you don't get the secured and you just jump out in the unsecured world, get the Cash Rewards, then get the More Rewards with the 30,000 bonus points sign up offer, and then get the flagship, with the 50,000 sign up offer. Okay. Please don't get the more rewards or the flagship without getting that sign up offer. Like, you don't play yourself. Just wait, be patient for that sign up offer to roll back around. Search the web, do whatever you got to do. Don't get those 2 cards without the sign up bonus. And the reason why that's a good order is because the more rewards has a good sign up bonus, and then the flagship is the card that supposedly gives the highest credit limit. I think it's up to, I want to say $80,000 of credit limit that a lot of people have reported that people have gotten up to $80,000 on the flagship card. So that's kind of the order that I would suggest for people to apply for the cards. Ronald Anderson says, yes, sir, you must give if you want to receive. Thank you so much. I appreciate the birthday wishes. Yeah, man, you're big time, bro. You're big time. Be safe out there driving, man. Let's see. LT says, I think More Rewards Amex is the best Navy Fed credit card. Yeah, that's a solid card. I mean, you get 3 times points on a bunch of categories. Not categories per se, but you get the ability to earn 3 times points on several things. So let me just pull that up real quick. More rewards. Let's pull that up real quick so you guys can see that. Let me share my screen with you guys here. Here we go. Eventually. Here we go. More rewards. So here you go. Got the sign up bonus, the 30,000 bonus points, which will equate to $300 if you redeem it for cash. So you have the ability to get 3 times points on restaurants, or basically dining, 3 times points at grocery store, 3 times points at gas and transit, and 1 times point on everything else. So that is pretty solid. I mean, that's good. That's good for those categories. I mean, so I have this card, and then I have the flagship card, which gives you 2 times points on every single purchase. So every single purchase would be purchases that don't fall under this category. So like, you would, if you want to get your 2 times points for paying your light bill, I would pay my light bill with my flagship card as opposed to using my More Rewards card. All right. But that is a solid card. RC says, it's best to actually speak to someone, be polite, and let them know that you enjoy the service you receive from your creditor. Most cases, you'll be able to increase your credit limit. Oh yeah, I mean, it's always good to be polite. we got the legend in the house. We got the Coin Alley. What's going on, Wade? Thanks for stopping by. Says, I had Capital One credit limit slashed in half to 5,000. I wasn't using the card a lot, but just be aware some banks are reducing their exposure. First of all, thanks for coming in the stream. Haven't seen you in a while, my brother. Guys, be sure to go to his channel as well. He does videos on YouTube about money and about credit card as well. So be sure to go to his channel, subscribe, click that notification bell. Thanks for sharing that information, man. I really appreciate you. Haven't seen you in a while. S House says, I have 20,000 on my Navy Fed and asked for a credit limit increase to 25, but they only gave me 4. Soft pull. Hey man, you're almost there, right? They gave you 4, so you're at 24. You can't complain about that. That is really, really dope. I'm sure that's the highest credit card limit that you have across your credit card. So that is really, really cool. Simone says, what is the best card to have when rebuilding your credit? I'm pretty sure I feel like I answered that earlier. Maybe I feel like I did. Kimbella says, hey everyone, I wish I could use my credit card to pay my mortgage. Yeah, I wish I could too, especially if you don't have to pay a fee. I mean, people claim that there are ways around it. Maybe not around it, but that you could do it. Hopefully if somebody knows, let us know in the comment section. Okay, Ronald Anderson, thank you so much. Ronald Anderson is a new member. Thank you so much, my brother. Appreciate the support as always, man. You giving crazy out here on your birthday, man. I wish there was a way for me to give you a super chat. You know what I mean? Be the change you wish to see says, back in this thing. Salute. Absolutely. It's a pleasure to have you in the building again. Just Go Smith every day says, hi, I'm new to the community. Cool. Thank you so much for taking the time to comment. Love seeing new people. Welcome, welcome. Don't hesitate to ask new questions. Yang Gang 22 says, yo, Yang Gang 22. I like that. And then you got this hat on that says math. I love it. I love it. Thanks for stopping by the stream, bro. Devin says, plus the business platinum and gold cards annual fee is $45 more than the personal version. I have the business gold. The annual fee is $295. Yeah, I mean, those are definitely cards that I will be getting in the future just because it's a no-brainer. I'm already in with American Express, and once you're in, you're good to go. Guys, please smash the thumbs up in this video. We got 189 people with 140 thumbs up. Smash the thumbs up in this video if you haven't done so already. Man, oh my God, you guys. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm so sorry. Finally, I'm continuing the live stream. Man, my bad. I'm so sorry. I don't know exactly what happened, but what happened was the live stream got disrupted, and that's super unfortunate. But I got the comments. Hopefully you guys can hear me, and I got the comments where you guys had left off. So let me see if I can find my way back to where I was. The internet was doing something real screwy, so yeah, sucks. Dang, that's crazy. I appreciate y'all, the ones that you guys stuck around. I appreciate y'all so much. That's sweet. I guess I'm gonna start right here with the comments because I don't have all of them in there. So Adrian says, yeah, I bought 8 more Tesla stocks, so I own 20. My bigger investment is with Apple with 161. Cool, man. I appreciate you taking the time to share that information with me. You saw how much stocks I bought with them. It's funny because I almost wasn't going to, I thought I had missed the split with Tesla and Apple, and I wasn't even worried about it. And one of my friends texted me this morning, was like, are you buying shares with Apple? And I was like, man, thank you so much. You saved me. And they really did save me because I wasn't even going to pay attention to it, and I would have missed out on this big opportunity. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm just assuming everybody can hear me. Yeah, everything is good. I just got a super chat. Thank you so much. Mr. Nguyen says, dropping some love. Keep up the good work. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for that $4.99 super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We had some technical difficulties with my live stream here, which is crazy. I must have been doing too good. You must have had too many thumbs up. You know what I mean? We have all this positivity in the stream. So I don't know exactly what happened. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, though, smash the thumbs up in this stream. I appreciate you. S House says, the old me wouldn't pay anything right back after hitting my head a year ago and watching you guys. I pay my bills once they post also. Yeah, I mean, it only makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have so many points right now. Like, if I was some super adventurous person, I would fly all the way across the, to the other side of the world and kick it, but I'm not. So I just got a lot of points right now. D. Anderson says, wait 6 months now. We got D. Anderson, Mr. Navy Federal Credit Union, Mr. 91.3 himself, telling people to wait 6 months. What? What is going on? I hear you, bro. That's so funny. Mariah says, did you get the Tomo card? What was the limit? Okay, so like the Tomo card, it's basically right now there's a waiting list in regards to getting that card. Supposedly from 4 to 8 weeks from now, I'll get the application. Of course, I'll keep you guys posted and let you know. But the people that are signing up, there's really no signing up. You enter your email address, you enter what your income is, and then you enter if you have a social security number and if you are a student. Literally, that's all you got to do. It seems like a lot of people are getting pre-approved for up to $5,000. It doesn't mean you got approved for $5,000. It means you're pre-approved for up to. So literally, it could be anywhere from $100 up to $5,000. Mariana, I hope I said that right. Thanks for stopping by. It's a pleasure to have you in the building. Haven't seen you before. Samul, thanks for stopping by. Says hi. It's a pleasure to have you in the building. Haven't seen you before. The Real MJ says, what's the minimum credit score for Navy Federal card now? That's a tough question. Navy Federal doesn't necessarily have a minimum credit score. And if you're not sure, once you're a member of Navy Federal, you can contact customer service and ask what cards you're pre-qualified for. They may tell you that you pre-qualify for all the cards that they offer, but it's absolutely okay. If you're still skeptical, you can always start with a secured card from Navy Federal, put anywhere between $200 to $500 in your savings account, and then open the secured card. That's the route that I would go because you can always and only go up from there. Boss Life Trucker says, big up to you, D. Keep dropping the knowledge and good information. Yeah, man. Yo, I appreciate you, Boss Life. I appreciate you taking the time to leave that comment. Cycle Gamer says, now that you have the Tesla stock, you got to get the car. It's the best vehicle I've ever had. Now, you know what? I had a Tesla kick for a hot minute because I'm like, all right, I got a little bit of money. You know, I can get a Tesla car. I can do some videos on Tesla on the car. That'd be kind of cool. Which is funny because you have these grand ideas of like videos to do on YouTube and like, oh, I'll probably get a bunch of views, and then you upload them and not so much. But the only reason why I haven't gotten a Tesla car is because the Model 3 is the Model 3, whichever the cheapest one is, right? The Model S, I don't know. It's the Model 3. I think it's a Model 3, whichever the cheapest one is, right? And by cheapest, we're talking about 30 something to 40 something $1,000, or like 30 something up to like 40, $50,000. It was too small. I'm looking at it, right? I'm like, yo, my Honda Accord is a little bit bigger, a little bit longer than this Tesla. So even though it's super cool and I would feel like an absolute pimp having one, I'm like, this car is kind of small. And like normally how it works is the car being smaller, that means your tires are going to be smaller. That means you're going to feel more of the road versus if you had a Explorer, or if you had an SUV, you know, you had a Denali, or you had a Chevy Tahoe or whatever. Those things, or even a F-150, those things are going to ride smoother than my Honda Accord because the tires are bigger, right? And the tires are wider and all that good stuff. So I was like, nah, I'm good on the Tesla because I wasn't going to get the Model S. The Model S is a bigger car. I like that one a lot, but I think that one starts at like 60 G's or like 50 G's. And your boy is not into paying expensive car notes or car notes in general, so that kind of pumped my brakes on the Tesla. O'Keen, what's going on, my man? I hope I said that right. Says Jamaica out here. Yes, sir. It's a pleasure to have you in the building. Thanks for taking the time to comment. You look sharp in that profile pic. It's a pleasure to have you in the house. Devin says, if you have a card you really use to prevent being shut down, CLD or credit limit lowered or whatever, I'm assuming that's what you mean, do only like a recurring charge on it. Like I use the Credit One Amex to pay for membership and my interest is 24%, limit $700. Yeah, I mean, I hear you on that. And when I hear these stories about people's credit cards being closed and their credit limits being shut, I'm just like, you know, please. I get scared. I'm like, well, I better use my Capital One credit cards because they're my older cards and they're also cards that I don't use often. So I'm like, all right, let me get some gas on this card. I don't care about what the rewards are. Let me just get some gas. You know what I mean? And it kind of pains me when I'm doing stuff that doesn't, you know, make sense or maximizes that particular card. That's funny. Shark Bones says, I'm new to your channel. Came across your channel from recommendation. Cool. Awesome. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for taking the time to comment. Love seeing the new people. Miss Davis says, what is the ideal score for the apply for the Navy Federal card? Okay, I responded to that. T Jenkins, thank you so much, Miss or Mr. Jenkins. Thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by. Yoshi says, Okeen, not just Jamaican Virgin Islands is in the building. Yes, sir. Virgin Island, U.S. Virgin Island is in the building. So funny how many people think the Virgin Islands is a separate entity from the U.S., just like Puerto Rico, but they're not. They are U.S. as well. Kimbu, thanks for stopping by. Haven't seen you in a while. Says, do you repair credit or can you recommend a credit repair company? I do not repair credit, and I cannot necessarily recommend a credit repair company. Yeah, I don't know. I think Cakeology, I think Bob might do some credit repair, so you can check out his channel. It is CAKEOLOGI, Cakeology. He's in a live stream, or he was in a live stream before I got disconnected. That's so funny. Yoshi says, can you join on YouTube app as well? You can join on the YouTube app as well, not just desktop. Okay, cool. I didn't know. I don't even know what it looks like on the YouTube app with the membership. But thank you for clearing that up. Let me see here. Let me see something. Let me see something. Dude, what's going on with my mic? I can't even see my mic options. All right, well, whatever. Cinemadness says, I've only asked one credit limit increase on my very first credit card, School First FCU, School Employee MC, from $750 to $1,500. I chose not to ask for credit limit increases anymore and apply for new credit cards instead. There's so many cards out there. This is very, very true. And you're kind of just getting started with your journey too, so it'll be a lot harder to kind of justify credit limit increases for you because maybe your income isn't, you know, as aggressive or as much as other people. Guys, thank you so much for smashing the thumbs up in this video. I really appreciate it. Please continue to smash the thumbs up, especially if you haven't already done so. Devin says, if anyone was interested in a new Freedom Flex, Ask Sebi posted a video with more clear details about an hour ago. All right, cool. TK Sada 72 says, yeah, I can't get into Navy Fed either. Oh, man. Ronald says, I just became a member through the app, so the app works also. Thank you, sir. Cowain Trucking says, I have a Navy Federal Cash Rewards card 4 months, going on 5. Should I call them and ask for a credit increase or let them do it automatically in 6 months? They're probably not going to do it automatically in 6 months. I would say you can just wait until 6 months and then see if you want to do a credit limit increase. You could also do the credit limit increase, or better yet, you could also just apply for another card with Navy Federal. Since you got the cash rewards, you can get the more rewards card. That's what I would suggest. Secure Credit Academy says, at what limit does Navy Federal card become a World Elite 5K? I have no idea. Is the World Elite like a MasterCard? I feel like the Navy Federal cards are Visa cards. At least I feel like they've switched, right? All 3 of my Navy Federal cards, well, not all 3. 2 of them are Visa cards, and then the more rewards is an American Express card. So I'm not sure. Michael says, USAA is a great insurer, though. Fair enough. Good point, Michael. Tina says, hello. Tina, thank you so much for taking the time to comment. I appreciate you coming out of the shadows and saying hello, letting us know you're in the building. I appreciate you very much. Swiftmatic says, any info on Navy Federal Credit Union business options? You know, I have thought about doing that. One of the subscribers mentioned last week something about $105 for something. I have been insanely lazy about getting more information about that, so I don't know a lot about that. Amal says, hey Dwayne, do you day trade or an investor? Initially I wanted to be a day trader, and it has been a nightmare. Not because day trading is not easy, but it has been a nightmare because I was not focusing on stocks of insanely stable companies. I was focusing on getting as much shares as I possibly could, because if a stock went up 30 cents and I had 10,000 shares, that's $3,000. So like, that's kind of what I was focusing on, and it just hadn't lined up. Like, I am insanely in the red, and when I say insanely in the red, I'm down like negative $40,000, you know, but I don't want to give up. So the day trading thing, I kind of pumped my brakes on it a little bit as of now. I'm just trying to recoup my money first before I can say that I'm gonna be considered day trading. Cycle Gamer says, be prepared, Tesla stock may see another jump around September 18th to 25th. Tesla has a big announcement on September 22nd, so be ready. Yeah, absolutely. I know that they do have an announcement coming up. It will be very interesting to kind of see what happens, because I know, like, you know, when you have stocks, it's like, you know, what if it goes down, or what if it drops down? I mean, like, at this point, Tesla is clearly overvalued. There's a lot of hype going on. So, you know, I feel like the stock's definitely going to drop, but at the same time, like, even if it drops, I feel like it's going to recover. You know what I mean? And I don't mean like a little drop. I'm saying like it's going to drop substantially, but I feel like it's going to recover. I mean, Tesla is doing big things, and, you know, they're one of the first to do. They are the first to do it as big as they've done it. Of course, there are other electric car companies, but not Tesla, and they don't have the marketing, they don't have the attention, and they definitely don't have the hype that Tesla does. So hopefully that'll be exciting for me, and you know, help me recoup some of my 40 G's that I'm currently down right now. Swiftmatic says, So would it hurt to have accounts with USAA and Navy Fed? No, I don't think so. Absolutely not. No, not at all. Captain Obvious says, I saw Elon Musk smoke weed. It was hilarious. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I've never smoked weed. It's so funny. People are like, what? You never smoked weed? You're from Jamaica. And I'm like, nah, I was never interested. You know, certain things I've never been interested in. And like, when I say never interested, like, I don't even want to try it. Like, I'm good. I'm good. I don't know if it's because my mom smoked when I was growing up, or if it's because I smell a whole lot of weed growing up in Jamaica, the little time that I was there. But I just wasn't interested. Cinema Madness says, question, with me being so new, so many personal finance channels talking about Roth IRAs being tax sheltered place to invest, are dividends and trading outside of Roth IRAs taxed, and if so, how much? Man, that is a very loaded question. You do realize I talk about credit cards, right? So let's start there. I have no idea, but at the same time, I think it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's worth it to invest. I mean, like, okay, you got to worry about taxes, but so what? You're doing the right thing, and of course the taxes are different, in regards to Roth IRAs anyway, but I have no idea. So I'm gonna stay in my lane and say, I don't know, my brother. Michael says, is Tesla in the S&P 500 yet? They weren't last I checked. The index buyers start piling in. The stock should rocket even higher. I don't know. I don't even know that. All I know is Tesla is a stock that you need to have. And because of this split, a lot of people went bonkers. It is not insanely common. It is not common for a stock to go up $50 and then like another 16 in the after hours, or aftermarket or whatever. So yeah. DU, forgive me for butchering your name. Hi, thanks for stopping by the stream. It's a pleasure to see you in the building. Points Blank Travel says, Dwayne, we need to chop it up about the stock game. I have about 58 stocks in my overall portfolio across 4 different brokerage accounts. Okay, I see you, my brother. I see you. Kiki, thanks for stopping by. Kiki says, hello, guys. Hello, Kiki. Thanks for stopping by. Athletes says, will a new credit line hurt while applying for a mortgage? I think you need to prioritize what's more important. I feel like the mortgage might be more important, so I would do that first and get the credit after. Once you are straight with the mortgage, and, then you can worry about doing the credit after that, but I wouldn't do the credit before the mortgage. Those companies like to give people a hard time. Mariah says, you have to call them and ask them to turn automatic increases. To turn on automatic increases, a lot of people don't know that. Call who and ask who? Navy Federal? I definitely don't know that. Let me know. Ronald says, I'm not on you guys' level yet. I just got about 20 stocks, all penny stocks, of course. E-Trade, baby. E-Trade, baby. Yeah, I mean, the stocks thing can be insanely interesting. And I mean, I feel like I'm investing in like decent stocks. And yeah, time is not on my side, and looking at it daily is not on my side. But the reason why I look at it daily too is with some of these companies, especially if they're not like insanely stable and they haven't been around forever, I'm always like, all right, let me make sure I look, because if they file bankruptcy, or if there's a article written about filing bankruptcy, people go nuts and they sell their shares all the time. If a company files bankruptcy and you're holding on to shares, you're gonna get pennies on the dollar. So that is not a good thing. Tina, wow, thank you so much, Tina, for that $4 super chat. I appreciate you very much. Thank you so much, Miss Tina, and thanks for stopping by the stream. I know you're new to the stream, for me at least, because you said hello. So thank you so much for that $4 super chat, Tina. I appreciate you. Michael says, Dwayne done flipped us off, y'all. Yeah, I did. You saw that when I was tripping. Slade Surfer says, my Chase Reserve is $43,000 and my Freedom Unlimited is $28,000. Love Chase. Okay, Slade, let's go, man. That's cool. That's great credit limits, bro. I want to be like you when I grow up. And with Chase, I probably would have been like you if I didn't butcher my relationship with Chase. I think I was at like $15,000 back in like 08, 09. And then I kind of butchered my relationship because life happened. Joshua, what's going on? Says, how do you feel about the Navy Federal Amex? I like it. I have it. I think it's a great card. Once again, I do not recommend anybody getting that card without getting the 30,000 bonus points sign-up offer that Navy Federal gives. Rob the Great says, and Flagship has a 10,000 minimum as well. Okay, I guess you're saying they have a 10,000 minimum like to get that card. That's so funny. Oh man, I'm laughing at athletes. He says, yep, wipe your nose after. Not exactly sure what you're talking about, but gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I keep wiping too because your boy, I'm oily. You know, I got this bright ring light in front of me. You know what I mean? Y'all don't know because y'all can't see it, but I got a ring light right here and it's real bright. Joshua says, it's easy to be polite with Navy Fed. They're super nice. Yeah, they are. Money making D Brown says the credit game is about to change. Okay. Devin says, another way to credit limit increase is balance transfers because I transferred about 12,000 with my Chase cards in a few months. Then shortly after, about 1.5 years, every 6 months went from 23,000 to 38,000. Awesome. Dude, that's kind of smart. That's very smart. Love D says, I got approved for 2,500 Apple Card and 1,000 for Navy Federal cash rewards. Congratulations. Thank you for stopping by the channel. I appreciate you. I definitely haven't seen you before. Big Gib, haven't seen you before, says, the credit score for the Apple Card? I guess you're asking what the credit score is required for the Apple Card. I don't know, but the Apple Card is a pretty easy card to get, especially if you were buying an Apple product. It's a lot easier to get that card if you're going about it that way. S House says the Navy Federal is the second highest limit. Okay, Apple Card. Navy Federal is my highest limit with Apple Card second with 6,000. Yeah, my Apple Card limit is 6,500, bro. Lady Life says, do you think you get higher limits with Navy Federal if you use them, your primary banking institution, or making regular deposits? That is a great question. That's a very, very good question. I can only speak from my experience with Navy Federal. So I started to use them as my personal banking account probably around June. I guess maybe before June, maybe May last year, 2019. So I opened the account in May. So I think it absolutely helps to have transactions with them on the personal side with your banking account. I feel like that doesn't hurt in any way, and I would encourage people to do that. Kevin, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. Kevin says, hello, everyone. Hey, man, thanks for stopping by the stream again. Haven't seen you in a while. Christopher Hopkins says, great advice, Dwayne. Thank you, sir. Michael says, ground control to Major Tom. Yeah, when the live stream got disconnected because the internet went stupid, man, I was freaking out. Joshua says, I sense a tremor in the force. Yeah, I like the Star Wars reference, man. That's so funny. It's so funny. Wow. VPCR0513, my favorite guy who's always on his game. I don't know if you're talking about me, but I appreciate the kind words and thank you for taking the time to comment. Appreciate that. Kevin says, Dwayne, I finally got approved for the platinum. Thanks for all the knowledge drop. Yeah, man. Awesome. Congratulations to you. And that is incredible. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Big Gip says, do you know what Apple Card pull from? I don't off the top of my head, actually. If anybody does, please communicate that in the chat. Once again, the benefit of the community. Devin says, I did a product change to the Propel from the Propel 365. I did it because of more rewards, and the 365 had a $49 annual fee. If you product change with Wells Fargo, it will go as a new account. Okay, that is good to know. So when you're saying it'll go as a new account, I assume that means you lost everything as far as your payment history, and it's just a brand new account. Like you got a new credit card number, and the other card is just out of there. VPCR says, you're absolutely awesome. I've learned a lot about credit from your videos. Thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate you taking the time to type that up on the screen. Points Blank Travel says, Dwayne, we got to chop it up. Okay, about the stocks. Yeah, okay, I read that. I read that earlier. Matthew, what's going on, my man? Matthew says, Navy Federal business membership is pretty simple. $100 to open a checking account, $5 to start membership saving. I have both, and I also have the Navy Federal Business Rewards MasterCard. Cool. Thank you for clearing that up. So did you have a hard time getting approved for that MasterCard? Like, what was the process on that? Let me know. Well, as much as you can in the live stream, in the chat. But that's cool. Thanks for clearing that up. So you basically have $100 to start the checking account. So I'm assuming the checking account is in your business name, and then $5 in the savings account. That's where the $105 comes from. Devin says, Lyndon has a website to repair credit. Okay, cool. Devin, thanks for contributing. I know somebody asked about the credit repair earlier. Appreciate that. And then you got the website link in here, how to get 800 credit score LLC.com/credit-info HTML. They can see it there. Spurgeon, what's going on, my man? Says, late, but I made it. I wanted to let you know I had to go ahead and pull the trigger on the Amex Gold, 60,000, and it's now my side bay to the platinum. I also supported using your referral. Okay, sweet, man. I appreciate that. Congratulations to you for getting that card. The American Express Gold is a very good card. I like it a lot. I like it more than the platinum. Clearly right now you can't do anything with the platinum card, but I shouldn't say that, but as far as like having access to the lounges and whatnot, I think the Centurion Lounge here in Houston is still closed. So there's that. But I appreciate you, man. Congratulations, my brother. JB, what's going on, my man? Haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Cecil says, I have 2 cards with Navy Federal. How can I get a business credit card? I don't know a whole lot about the business credit card, but I think you have to have that business account with them. You have to have a personal checking account, which I guess is $100 to open that account. I just learned that on the live stream here, and the $5 for the savings account. I don't know the details other than that, but you can contact them and talk to Navy Federal. That's something that I was supposed to do weeks ago, and I still need to do it. I need to put it down somewhere so I can remember, because I need to do it. The Forbes says Trading Fraternity is a good place to learn about stocks. He's on Monday through Friday. Cool. Appreciate that, man. Secured Credit Academy says, love what you said about optimal card strategy with Navy Federal and the sign-up bonuses. Only thing I would add is get the cash as a MasterCard, and once you get the flagship PC product change to either the Gold or Platinum. Okay. Interesting. I personally would never have the Platinum, but that's just me, because the Platinum, you don't earn anything on that card, I don't think, right? That card is strictly for like balance transfers. Devin says, my United is the highest limit with my flagship second. Cool. Your United Chase card. Cool. Sweet. Secure Credit Academy says, use plastic to pay mortgages. Yep. Once again, if that makes sense, and if the fee associated with that is, at least equal to or lower than the percentages, or what you're going to be earning back on the card, then it absolutely makes sense. Luis, what's going on, my man? Says, yo, what's up, Dwayne? Happy Monday. Thanks for stopping by, my brother. It's a pleasure to see you in the building. Orlando says, what's up, bro? Thanks for stopping by again, Orlando. Pleasure to have you in the building, my man. Luis says, man, I got eager and checked the Amex site to see if I was pre-qualified for any cards. Even though I have 11 inquiries, they said I was pre-qualified for the Amex Gold. Well, they denied me. I mean, dude, these pre-qualifications are tricky, especially with the 11 inquiries. First of all, thank you for sharing that. I know that was tough typing that up. I appreciate you sharing that, though, and being transparent here on the channel and in the community. Guys, please smash the thumbs up. We have 165 people watching. Please smash the thumbs up in this video if you haven't done so. That is a very easy and simple way of supporting this channel, supporting the value that we provide here on How to Build Credit TV. So smash the thumbs up if you haven't already done so. Derek says, can I purchase real estate investment property with Navy Federal assistance? Yeah, I think it's possible if you get a loan with them, right? Ulysses says, hello, Dwayne. How are you doing? What I miss? I look at your video on the replay. Yeah, absolutely. The replay is a good place to start, my man. And thanks for stopping by. Luis says, Credit One sent me a pre-approved letter today. I might be eager, but I'm not desperate. Fair enough. Facts. Credit One. Garbage. Rubbish. Trash. Don't do it. Say no to Credit One. Michael says the business loan application is pretty simple, like other applications, like any other applications. The challenge most have is opening the checking account. They pull Experian for the business card. Okay, I see. Cool. I appreciate you taking the time to type that up, man. Joey says Apple Card pulls from Experian. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, Joey. Points Blank says, well, Dwayne, I got to bounce. Very informative stream as always. I'll see you in the next stream. Thanks again for the shout out and support, brother. Much love and respect, my brother. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping by. It's a pleasure to have you in the building as always. Guys, if you have questions and you have not asked them yet, please ask right now. I'll do my best to answer it because I'm about to end the stream. So if you have questions, please ask. If you haven't said hello and you're new to the channel, please just take the time real quick just to say hello real quick, just so I know that there are new people here and, you know, I can see who you are. So just say hello, just so I know. If you're new, I'd really appreciate that. More importantly, if you have questions, ask. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe. I talk about everything you need to know about credit cards, and how to make money using credit cards. So be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell. So I'll stick around and see if there are any more questions in the stream. I apologize. I had some internet issues and the live stream got, disconnected. I was pissed. I was like, oh my God, no, what's going on? T. Jenkins says, I hear you loud and clear. I love Navy Federal. Yes, sir. Navy Federal, I'm assuming you're a sir. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. Navy Federal is freaking awesome. Devin says, if you need to do balance transfers a lot, get a card that doesn't earn rewards, because why is there a need to make purchase if you're not earning rewards? All right. All right. S House says, love all the advice tonight, Dwayne. Thanks, S House. I appreciate you, my man. Drew's Dude says, popping in to say, hey, credit fam. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, sir. Azuri, you have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by. Cinemadness says, I remember Hurdy Gurdy Tribal Podcast mentioned, even with those pesky fees, I thought this was interesting that he mentioned you can get $100 fee free for referrals on plastic and mortgage using credit cards. Sweet. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all, actually. G Dobbs says, so when you do a pre-qualification application, does it mean you're actually going to get the card? Is that right? No, it does not always mean you're going to get the card. If you have an account with Navy Federal, and if you're not sure if you're going to be approved for their unsecured card, just get a secured card. Just get a secured card, deposit $300 to $500 in your savings account, and get the secured card with Navy Federal. That's always the best thing to do if you don't think you're going to get approved. Shoe Lady 64, have a good night as well. I appreciate you. Luis says, man, Dwayne, I see you flexing the Apple Watch. Yeah, I mean, you know, I got to. I actually dropped my other one and cracked the screen, which was a Series 2. This is a Series 5. This Apple Watch is a Series 5. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to have a design change, hopefully, on the new Apple Watch. So let's see what happens with that. Gregory, thanks for stopping by. You have a good night as well. My man Michael says, Dwayne, keep sending the love. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. KC Tigers in the house, Michael. I got you, my brother. Listen, guys, you guys, please, if you haven't smashed a thumbs up, smash the thumbs up on the way outside the door. I really appreciate you guys, especially the people that came by and watched another live stream for me, because I did 2 live streams today, so I really appreciate y'all. Devin says, have a nice week. See you on the next stream. Excited to be a part of 2 streams today. Devin, man, I'm excited that you're a part of the streams. I really appreciate you. You're always giving good information. Man, I really, really appreciate and value you. Spurgeon says, I'm going through the home buying process also, but keep getting into multiple offer battles. Are you having the same issues? No, because I'm real simple and chill. Actually, to be honest with you guys, I was doing, the reason why I did the whole loan with Navy Federal was to kind of help my dad. We're trying to secure a house, And so that's kind of really why I did that. So we've kind of sort of pumped the brakes a little bit on the whole application, not the application, but like just the whole process. But for me, I'm not gonna be shopping around. Like, I was really only gonna do a couple of banks to kind of see what I would get as far as the rates are concerned. Points Blank Travel says, I'm out, but everyone, please hit the like button, by the way. Yeah, man, appreciate you, man. I thought you were already out, my brother. Cinemadness says, enjoy the double stream. I'll see you when you're back again. Yeah, you will. G-Dob says, you're always the best. You're always the best. Have a blessed and beautiful evening. See you next stream. Absolutely. Miss Davis says, appreciate all the info. I have a lot of notes from today's live stream. Sweet, I appreciate you. Thank you for taking the time to, let me know that you're in the stream and ask questions. I appreciate people that are, asking questions. They're not too shy to say hello, so I appreciate that. T. Jenkins says, great stream. Thank you so much. Spurgeon says, by the way, if you need a class that focuses on stock trading, let me know. The person I took a class from is great, and I'm up 200%. Email me, bro. Email me. Go ahead and just bless me with the email. You can email me at helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. I can always read information, and if I want to do it, I can jump on it. So you can email me at helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. I slapped it into the chat. So anyway, Devin says, thanks. I explained things things I do, how much I use credit cards, and need to look for more cards once in a while. Sweet, Devin, man. I really appreciate you, bro. All kinds of value. All right, you guys, please have an incredible evening. I will be back again with live streams and videos this week, so be sure to watch out for those. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for smashing the thumbs up on the way outside the door. Once again, my name is Dwayne with How to Build Credit TV, and I approve this video. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, take care and be blessed. Peace.